Will Productions presents in association with Get In The Brain. So here we go. Another look at Weil, or the Weil situation. That's what we're going to do today. So let's look at first this phrase here, because it was fun. Now, these type of words here, these conjunctions, they send what we call the first verb to the end of the sentence, either before a full stop or a comma. So what I'm going to do first of all is work out this bit and then put the violin or whatever it is afterwards. So it was fun in German. Now the German for fun is Spaß, okay, and it takes machen, not haben or sein or anything like that. So just put the machen over here. So Spaß machen means to do fun actually, but we say to be fun. Right. Now, it, S, has, hat, okay, and then obviously, because we're talking about the past tense here, we need to change this infinitive form to a past participle. So, GE in front, and then taking off the EN and placing it with T because it's regular. So, it was fun in German is Es hat Spaß gemacht. Now, the German for because is Weil. So Weil, there in front. So immediately, as soon as we've got that there, we have to identify what out of these four words that come after it is the first verb. And the first verb is hat. So we need to cut that out, and then put it over here. Okay, like so. Right, the next phrase, although she is in Germany now. So, as I said before, we'll deal with this bit first of all. So, she is in Germany now. So, she is. Sie ist. Now, time, manner, place, German word order. So, the time phrase should come next. German for now is jetzt. In Germany, in Deutschland. Okay, sie ist jetzt in Deutschland. Now, although in German is obwohl. So the same principle again. What is the first verb that's come after that obwohl? And here is ist. So cut that, like so, and put it over here. Obwohl sie jetzt in Deutschland ist. When I was 13. Okay. When if you're using with past tense. When here is als. Als. Now, I did say that I'd put the conjunction in afterwards. So let's just first of all work out I was 13. So I was, ich war 13, 13. Okay, we could put Jahre out in there as well if we wanted to. Going to leave it out for the time being. Okay, so when is, as I said before, is als. Identify what's the first verb, and that is what we've got to put at the end. So there we have it. Als ich 13 war. Number 4. Before she went yesterday. Now, two words for before in German. We've either got before, okay, or eher, like that. Just use this one for the time being, because it's very similar to the English. Okay, but I did say we start off with a sentence without the conjunction first, didn't I? Now, she went yesterday. Now, if we're using the perfect tense, okay, to go takes sign. So, sie, if it takes sign, we have sie ist. And went, using feet, is gegangen. Obviously, it'd be gefahren if you're involving transport. So, yesterday, just goes here between the two verbs. Gestern. Sie ist gestern gegangen. She went yesterday. Could have also used the imperfect, which is sie ging gestern. G-I-N-G. So, put the German for before. Okay, sie ist gestern gegangen. Identify what is the first verb, like so. Okay, and get it to the end of the sentence. And there we have it. Right. Number 5. In case I am ill. In case is false, and as I said, I keep on doing this. I'll come to that in a minute. So I am ill. Ich bin krank. Hang on, that's not it. There we go. Ich bin krank. German for in case is falls. Okay, identify, first verb. Okay, and over here, and then paste it. Falls ich krank bin. Whether you can do it. Oh, sorry, I haven't done number 6 yet. If it rains, you should, I don't know, go indoors or whatever. So this is if in the sense of whenever it rains. Now, if in the sense of whenever is then, which is that, and I'm doing my old mistake again. I did say I'd do the rest of it first. So, a little bit different. So at this time, I'm actually going to put then in first. Okay. Now, then s, I'm going to actually put heavily over here. Okay, so that we just identify or show how we put a verb in a different place, if that makes sense. So, let's take that back out again for the time being. It rains heavily. Es regnet. Do that again. Es regnet schwer. Okay. You should. Let's use man soll. Okay, we'll sort out the word order in a minute. Right, so, as I said before, whenever is, or if is then. There we have it. Right, now, so this needs sorting out quite a bit here because, as I said before, it's not just sending the first verb to the end, it could also be sending it to whatever is the next end of the clause, i.e., therefore the comma. So in this case, we've got the comma here. So we've got a verb out of these 3 words, that word needs to just come over here. And the verb is regnet, rains, to rain. Okay, so we just move it from there, put it over here, and paste it. Now the other thing that we then need to do is that a verb coming before a comma needs to back onto a verb coming after it. So we need to, so it inverts in effect. So we need to swap these 2 words around. So soll and then man. Right, also, Nummer 7, meine Damen und Herren. Okay, whether you can do it. Now this is whether, or if, in the sense of whether. Okay, which is ob. And I'm jumping the gun again. Okay, you can do it. Let's use man again, okay, just to sort of make things a little bit easier. Man, so do it. Man kann, it, es, and then machen, to do or tun. Okay, second verb in the infinitive form. This here is the modal verb. So, if or whether is ob man. So identify the first verb, which is can, which remember is the modal verb, and put it at the end of the clause or sentence. Ob man es machen kann, oder nicht, or not. Right, also, meine Damen und Herren, Nummer 8. I think that he should visit his brother. Let's deal with this bit first of all. He should visit his brother. So, he should, soll, his brother, seinen, nein, das geht nicht, seinen Bruder, okay, visit, second verb in the sentence, here at the end in the infinitive form, besuchen. So, modal verb, first verb in the sentence, the infinitive here at the end, dictionary form. So, let's just put in, I think that. Let's use denken. Ich denke das. Could have used, I suppose, ich finde das. So, ich denke das. So, we look at everything that comes after the das. So, the das here, okay, is the Weil word, if you like. So, the first verb is soll, this modal verb here. So, we cut and move. Cut, that's if it allows me to. That suddenly freezes. Okay, and then paste, ladies and gents, like so. So, number 9, because she is very ill. Right, I've put these back into normal script as opposed to italics for a reason. Okay, now I said Weil means because, but we have another one which is den. Now, this one, okay, this is what happens. Have a look. There we have it. Denn sie ist sehr krank. The verb, the first verb, does not move. Okay, with these particular conjunctions. Okay? Alright, so for example, if you forget how Weil works, you could always use that as an alternative. Now, but I can see the car. Again, so aber, I can, ich kann. Now, to see is sehen, that's got to end up at the end. Okay, and then the car, das Auto, oder den Wagen. Okay, at least spell it right. There we have it. Aber ich kann das Auto sehen. So ist es, meine Damen und Herren. Ende.